So welcome ladies and gentlemen back today with Master League. We're taking on Inter Milan in a big game in the derby day away from home, although technically they play at the same stadium. But they're lying in second place. They had a good run to start with, then they lost 3 games in a row. But they back to winning ways, so second place not bad at all. We're not doing particularly great, but we're trying to pick up some wins. Udinese next after that. Then the next episode we'll face the Europa League. We'll simulate that one. Sassuolo, then we have a big gap before we take on Roma at home. So some good games to come, certainly. Certainly. This is the side we're going to go for. A couple of players, yeah, are looking a little bit tired, but it's a big game. We need to play them. We're going to start Kuska there. I believe that's how you say his name. I googled it. Kuska. Not Kuka. Kuska. So he's going to be playing defensive. Bonaventura, Suso. We've got Delafeo's up for it. Flashing. Bacca, Sosa. Yeah, a couple of players definitely buzzing for today's match. So I know I could play Honda and technically put him in the team and bolster my team spirit. I don't want to make my team spirit too high, though, because then it gets a little bit too easy. I like a bit of a challenge, so that's why we're going to not play him for the time being. And I want to grow other players around him as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to go for. We're going to play tiki-taka counter-target, deep defensive line against this Inter Milan side. So playing on Superstar 10-minute games is fine. I mean, we don't want to have a whole million load of chances, just enough to show the highlights and make it an interesting video. So there it is. There's the 2 lineups. Should we go for the red? Not sure. I think we'll probably leave it like that. Yeah, that looks good. So there we have it. Let's get into it. So what a game we have! Derby day has arrived. Inter Milan facing AC Milan. One of these teams have been playing well. That's the home side, Inter. AC Milan struggling so far this season. Playing well in the Europa League, but in the league, not so much. But today, all that goes out the window, and it's going to be a battle, to say the very least. So we are off and running. Fans are absolutely buzzing for this one. No question. Both teams have been out on the field warming up for quite some time. You don't go into a fixture like this and, well, have your head in your backside. You've got to be focused and ready to play. Delafeu doing well early on. It's going to be high pressure from both sides. That's without a question. Sosa, it's a little bit of a dirty one, but Abate comes away with it. Bacca peeling away. It's whipped in towards him. It's good defensive clearance. And now he's a chance for into the break. Icardi, nice turn. Fizzing it out wide. Gomez will come across, but he's going to be pulled out of position. Perisic played in towards the near post. Icardi with a lovely turn, and it flashes wide. Good early signs from Inter Milan, working it well. A little give and go. Fantastic turn by the forward and snap shot. And it's going to be a yellow card for Perisic. The Croatian flag on the side of his head for that early challenge after just a couple of minutes. Kuska has actually come into the team and really has played well when he's started, which has been quite a lot recently. Played by Delafeu. Kuska again, he's looking for Sosa. You can see Inter holding a very solid line at the moment. Icardi. There's a lot of space out wide here. He's done really well. Delivers that one in towards the back post. Cleared away by Abate. There's the volley! It's a good save by Donnarumma. It's going to be one of those games. The fullback attacking forward. Juan Mario. Lovely play by him. It's fallen back towards him. And AC Milan, pressure on him at the moment. Can't seem to get a grip on this game. Good play by Juan Mario. Coming forward, little flick forward. Defensively there by Zapata. A little bit poor. Fortunately for AC Milan, wide. Zapata drilling it up the line. Delafeu, lovely bit of play by him. He's got a little bit of space here. He's going to deliver that one in. It came off the AC Milan player. Antonelli trying to play that give and go. Half an hour played. Inter Milan with all the chances. And none for AC Milan at the moment. Perisic's strike, and that is a fine volley. What about that for a finish? Donnarumma just couldn't breathe, couldn't think about it quick enough. It flew past him. And he will not be happy about getting beaten from that type of angle, but all credit to Perisic here. It's a long ball over the top. It sits up kindly for him, and then bang into the far corner. Sosa, Bonaventura, Deulofeu. It's another cynical challenge. Miranda, at the moment, the whole of the Inter Milan side are going to be booked. Continuing to fly in, time and time again. And this was a lovely touch here by Deulofeu. Right here, bang, bang. See you later. It's going to be Deulofeu. Oh, it's come off the bar. Back-his header. And back into Handanovic. And what a chance for an equaliser. A majestic free kick where the keeper didn't even move. And here's a chance for Icardi! And now it's 2-0. Unbelievable. From one side of the field to the other. AC Milan caught on the break. Oh, look how quick they spring this counter. And there's two AC Milan players on him. He still gets the give and go. The defender doesn't come across and is beaten the keeper at the near post. Well, this is not the way it was meant to go for AC Milan. 2-0 down before the break. Still yet to really have a clean chance on goal. If the ball's put through, though, it's going to be Abate, and it's a good save. What a game we've had so far. Perisic. There's Icardi. He's been the danger man so far. Fabiani finds himself with a lot of space here. AC Milan have got to sort this out. They're leaving huge holes at the back. I mean, you've seen Inter today how well they've worked this. Out wide. Cut inside. Just failed to hit the target. Inter Milan having 7 chances to AC Milan's 3. AC Milan did hit the woodwork, of course, from a fine effort from Deulofeu. The pressure from Inter Milan is what's cost them goals by... here's Mario. He still manages to keep it. Dinked over the top. Perisic, always a threat! What an effort that was. So close to just flying into the top corner. We've already seen what he can do today from a volley. And this is even better. Look at that. One touch, and that's not far away. Deulofeu. Ramos. Back to Deulofeu. Referee. That will be a foul. I don't think it was in the box. Right on the edge of it. And it's going to be another yellow card. This one was minimal, to say the least. I think he knew what he was doing, though. Just caught him here. Look at that. That's possibly inside the box. Well, he hit the bar in the first half. And he's got it all wrong here in the second. Just leaning back, and away it goes. Abate. AC Milan now just trying not to concede another one. Abate, he's actually played relatively well, all things considering. Ramos. Locatelli. Towards Sosa. That's a good challenge. Time to perfection. Now there's the full-time whistle. Inter Milan winning by 2-0, sealing it in the first half. A very convincing display by him. And AC Milan just failing to produce. And there it is. AC Milan had more possession, but 9 shots to 4. They only had 1 chance on target. Man of the match today was Icardi. So let's have a look at the other results. Chievo drawing, Empoli winning their match, Bologna drawing, Lazio drawing, as we know, Inter winning, Juventus losing to Napoli by 3-0, Roma losing as well, which means we go down to 13th place. Juventus remain top, but Inter are now just a point behind them. Chievo down to 3rd. So Bonaventura's out with an injury. till December. Deulofeu's looking good, and he'll break through at any time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to make some changes. I don't think I can play this 4-3-3 anymore. It's just not working. I mean, let's be honest here. The AI with this patch close you down like no other. You do not get a lot of time, especially away from home. I mean, right there against Inter, I couldn't break through them because they're up my arse 24/7 in the game. It's an absolute mission, so I'm going to change up the formation here, and I think we're going to go 2 up top, a 4-4-2, something has to change. So I'm going to play around with it and try and find something else. Okay, so I think we're going to try this, okay? Just a standard traditional 4-4-2. I want to try 2 up top because I feel like having the solo man at this point in time is not working for us. So, considering Ramos is always knackered, he's always down, look at him. His form must be horrendous. What is it? Condition 5. It's not the best, is it? But we're going to start Lapadula, okay? So we're going to play him and Bacca together up top. See if a little bit of link-up play will happen. Deulofeu on the left, Suso on the right, and then Kusha and Bertolacci in the middle. And we'll see how that works out for us. Bonaventura's injured, and yeah, that's what we're going to go for. We're going to try this. Try this against Udinese and see what happens. I mean, they're lying sort of mid-table, and we need to start winning them games. So, yeah, let's get into it. So we are back for some more Serie A action. Udinese taking on AC Milan. As the Italian Giants of Milan, they've got to bounce back. They got battered in the last game against Inter. Couldn't get things going. Outplayed, outmustered. And the manager knows. Well, a new formation. Can they change it and turn it around? So Udinese attacking from your left to right. AC Milan from right to left. Playing a 4-4-2 traditional formation. 2 up top. Will it help the cause? And here's an early chance for Lapadula. And that's a little bit of promise for them. They're going to have 2 players now making those runs behind the back line. And that's why Luigi's trying this. Because for them, so far, a 4-3-3, well, it just hasn't worked for them. It's a good effort. Bertolacci, Lapadula, nicely done. Bacca tried to feed it off for Deulofeu, went flying in. It was a very physical game for him in the last match against Inter. High pressure. I think Inter Milan ended up having about 6 players on yellow cards. It's not the way AC Milan play, though. They play a different style. And wait a minute, Zapata's got in behind his man. Luckily, AC Milan did just enough to put him off. There's a bit of a mix-up here at the back. Right here, came off the defender, stopped running, and Zapata's strike, yeah, just enough to put him off. Donnarumma got beat twice in the last game, but you have to say the finishing from Inter was pretty impeccable. Especially Perisic's volley, which he can do nothing about. You just put your hands up and say, well played. There's Kutska. Antonelli. Deulofeu. It's a good turn by him. And he's going to have a strike here. And it wasn't a bad effort. Battle there. Udinese pick it up. Comes. Adnan. In for that long ball over the top. There's a second bite at it. Gomez has got the wrong side of his man. It was shocking defending. And it's a fine volley again. AC Milan are having an absolute nightmare now. And Iwandro, left-footed, top corner. What on earth is Gomez playing at here? All he has to do is clear it. He stopped running. Lays it square. Antonelli's the wrong side of his man. And Donnarumma's beaten. Look at this. On the volley. Top corner. It's going to be Deulofeu. Oh, he struck the bar again. For the second consecutive game. It's come off the crossbar. One of these days, it's going to happen for him. Unbelievable. Anyway, here's a chance for Bacca. Just couldn't get ahead of the last man. They need a little bit of luck here, AC Milan. Something has to happen. Good challenge by Antonelli. Lapadula with a good turn. Backer picks it up. Finds Delafeu. Antonelli, that's not the pass he wanted. Joandro has already shown his class today. This comes. Flicked on. Kone. Antonelli was there. Sousa. Bertolacci. No, no, no. Wrong ball again. Half an hour played. Another tough game for AC Milan. It's lovely football. It's a good challenge. Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of boos around the stadium. And that's 2-0. What is going on here? They can't seem to miss. Agameyang Badu, however you say his name, who cares? It's 2-0. I mean, look at this again. I think there's one thing they need to work on in training, AC Milan, is marking players, because what is De Sciglio doing? Working hard from the back. Antonelli. Delafeu. Bertolacci. Kushka. De Sciglio flicks it on to find Suso, and he's run straight into Adnan. And there's the problem now that arises. It's a good challenge. Flicked on. Lapadula, it's a lovely turn. Can he finish this time? No, he can't. Well, Abate is going to come on for Suso. Kutska. Lapadula. Flying on him before he even gets the ball. Iwandro, it was his volley. It's an absolute belter. Got things going. No, no, no. Silly boy. Bertolacci trying to close down, but once again, it's an away fixture. That's been an absolute nightmare for AC Milan. Unable to get things going. They've had chances, though. The keeper's made some good saves. They've missed some as well. Can't do much. Skullison's going to float that one in. Lapadula. Backer, just too slow on the ball, isn't it? Got to be quicker. Make a decision. Magnali's pushing up. Adnan. Abate wants the ball. He's the only one who's trying to get it back here. 1 minute of stoppage time, and there it is. It's another defeat for Luigi. Their away form has got to step up. Well, what can you say? Defensively, Udinese as sound as Inter were. Tough to break down. They put away their chances. AC Milan didn't. I mean, they only had 3 chances. 2 on target, 2 goals. AC Milan, 2 on target, couldn't score. And the man of the match was Badu in the middle. So elsewhere, Roma losing 2-0 to Atalanta. Napoli winning again. Let's have a look here. Juventus beating Lazio. Inter beating Bologna. Chievo drawing. So now we are still 13th. I mean, look how far behind we are against Inter and Juventus. Oh dear, oh dear. We're going to need one hell of a run of form. I'll tell you that. And we're only 6 points off the bottom 3. What can you say? So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be back with the Europa League. Going to simulate that in the next game. But honestly, I am trying to play this game, and I just can't get to grips with it. It's like the AI away from home. When you play them away from home, you cannot beat them. They are too good defensively, and it is a mission, and I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to stick to this formation. You know, I do prefer having 2 of them up top, but Backer's not doing anything for me. He's, I don't know, every time he gets the ball, his dribbling just seems to be shot. And, I mean, look, when we get the team spirit up, at some point, we've got to start playing better. And Ramos is also got to start being ready for games form-wise, because I can't play him. But I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot win a game against teams away from home. It's been a mission. You've got to stick with me, because at some point it's going to turn around. It's still early days. It's December. We've got plenty of time, but it's going to take time, as you can see. And this is so much more difficult than I thought it would be. Anyway, we'll be back very shortly. Until next time, take care.